Look at that. Sunday night, 7 p.m. That means one thing and one thing only. It is time for BayLink right here, broadcasting live from Safety Harbor Studios with the immeasurable, never beaten, never anybody did anything to him. Hockey Don. Yay, Hockey Don.
Hey.
That's right. And the other guy right above me, that's to my left, is my son. The awesome, the one and only. Who can beat him? It's a White Claw day. Kyle. Hi, Kyle.
Yeah, hello.
Yay. That's right. There you go, Kyle.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. Is everyone happy to be here tonight?
I am.
Absolutely.
Yes, it's going to be a good night.
Happy to see a win on the board.
Well, this
That's
is really
two,
true.
bro. That's two.
Yeah, that's right.
the
That is
Rangers
two.
just
Yeah, my picks
scored.
last week were way off.
Yeah, Rangers scored 4-2-3. Damn it. That's what happens. It's been a day. All right. Hockey Don, let's get right into it. What's going on with the Lightning?
So Lightning, I thought, played one of their better games in the last 10. They were really skating hard. Passing was crisp. They crashed the net. They were constantly crashing the net. I love that. That's just old school hockey.
Mm-hmm.
Crash the net, good things happen. I don't know what's going on with the referee. I don't know if they're swallowing their whistles or if they need to borrow my glasses or what.
Horrible.
But
Horrible.
I just, how do you not see Nelson knock the puck over the boards and not make a call for delay a game?
Twice. The first one, they're trying to say that it hit the camera that shoots the offsides line, the blue line, and they're saying because it hit that they can't be sure if it would have gone out or not, which is total bullshit. Because if the camera wasn't there, it would have gone out right there, but it hit and still went out, and they're saying, well, that's not one. That's the first. Would have been 5-on-3. Now, fortunately, we took care of that PowerPoint anyways.
Right.
But the second one, we were getting close. And it was straight up shot top. I know he didn't put it on purpose, but hey, that's hockey. You screw it up, you drop it right back out. And even Cooper was like, oh my God, that's twice in a row. Right there. What the hell's going on?
And the problem was the referees kept saying that it had gone off somebody, and it clearly doesn't show it going off anybody.
Literally goes off no one.
And you could see Coop was getting a little livid with him.
Oh, yeah.
And of course, Trotz being Trotz, he's going to be quiet, and I get that. I mean, if I was in his shoes, I'd be quiet too.
Right.
But it's like, you got to be freaking kidding me, dude. You got replay, you got all this stuff. It's like, come on. Pull your head out of your butt, will you?
That's right.
So, but you know what? I'll take the W. It was a better W than the Detroit W. The Detroit game, I got to tell you, man, I was on pins and needles on that one.
Yeah, no kidding. That's not a fun game.
No, that was not. Though I thought Elliott looked really good in goal. He looked super good in goal.
Yep.
But, oh my gosh, somebody has to freaking score. And to be outshot almost 2-1 and win the game.
No, that's not really well at all. Not really doing well.
That's the luck of the Irish. So
yeah, no kidding.
Today they outshot the Islanders. They outplayed the Islanders, I thought. They outskated the Islanders. They outhit the Islanders. And when they do all that stuff, usually they win.
Well, and plus, don't forget, we got these two new guys who are just days into skating with them. And they are now assimilating very, very well, in fact.
So who do you like? Which one? Both or just one?
I like both. I'll be honest with you. I like both. I like Page for his skill, his willingness to just drive the net and not be stupid and take the damn shot, which he did numerous times today. Take the shot. He did.
Yeah.
And I like Hagel because he's a scrapper. He's going to take a little bit of pressure off of the big rig.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
I agree with you. I like Hagel. I think he brings an intensity and a toughness to the forwards. And then Paul just crashes the net, and I'm good with that. So, McDonough, I thought, had a really good game. He blocked a bunch of shots. He looked pretty solid. Hedman was really pushing the puck up through the neutral zone, which I was impressed with. They just seem to kind of come together, and I think it's part of it is mentality. Islanders, they can't hang with us since 2 years ago when we ousted them, and then last year when we ousted them, and now again this year.
Right. 8-2 Pittsburgh, by the way.
I'm sorry?
8-2 Pittsburgh. Jesus.
8-2?
Yep. Red Wings are getting
baseball score
slaughtered. Yeah.
So, anyways, the win today puts us back in second.
Yes.
Which
Not
is
squarely,
a good spot
but
for
in
us.
second. Yeah.
But you don't like that?
I'd rather be
we're sort of in second.
Yeah. I'd rather be a little bit more in second.
We're still a game ahead of.
Yep.
Yeah, but we're one game ahead of Toronto.
Yeah.
They have 19 left. We have 18.
Yep. So they can. That's 2 free points, or at least 1 free point if they can win.
So we just need a Boston loss.
Yeah.
Which will give us a cushion.
Yep.
And that'll put them tied with Toronto for third.
Yep. I'd like to see that happen instead.
Well, if they keep eating that new cereal, I think they're going to keep winning.
I don't know, man. I like how they're looking, and if you look at the overall standings in the league, we've only gone from 4th to 5th.
Yeah, I know.
So we can make ground. I mean, we have 19 games left, so we can make up some movement here.
A quarter left.
Yep. Florida, though, man, they scare me. They really scare me. They picked up Claude Giroux, and you know what? That guy immediately is making waves for them.
Yep.
I think you got to look at them as a team to beat. So.
I know they easily. If we can beat them, then we can beat whoever else we have to play.
Yeah. I know that on TNT they were talking about everybody's kind of hanging their hat on Panthers. Panthers look solid.
Yeah, they do. They really do.
I don't know if we'll see. As you know, playoff hockey is a different style of hockey.
A whole different animal. And that's why I think they're starting to switch into playoff mode.
Well, I hope so.
And what I've told you before, don't forget, from the very beginning of the year, these guys play all sides of the puck. Not only do they play on the skates, they play on the bench, they play behind the scenes, they play on the upper offices, they play in the community. They are a full-service hockey team, and it takes a team. To win, it takes a team. To win the cup, it takes an organization, and we have that organization. And I think that's where we're going to win out again.
Well, we'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
If we can get into second, then we'll play a lower seed.
Right.
And maybe we can see if Panthers do like we did a couple years back when we were President's Trophy and we went 4-out and done.
Mm-hmm.
So
I hope that's what I'm hoping for.
Somebody's going to beat them up.
Yeah, I don't want to play them until they're hurt.
Yeah, I don't want to play them either. They look good. They're making all the right moves. Picking up Giroux was a big piece of the puzzle for me with them. I like getting Hagel. Hagel, I thought, was a really good pickup.
Yep.
Paul,
but you know what happened though, right?
What's that?
We lost Matt Joseph.
No, God, no.
Well, Speedster who can't freaking hit the broadside of a barn, I'm not crying about it.
I know.
From what I heard on Boss Hog Radio, that the guy's really fast, but he can't hit the broadside of the barn with both hands, your hands, a pair of glasses, and cement shoes.
That's what I've heard.
So
amazing, isn't it? And you're paraphrasing, of course.
Of course.
Yes. Speaking of Boss Hog Radio, check out Captain Jeff on Tuesday nights, 7 to 11.
You like how I segged that away right there for you?
I appreciate that.
Okay.
Done with the assist.
All right, well, let's start off the show with a quick news flash.
Coming up in the news.
A 106-year-old Massachusetts man earned his high school diploma more than 90 years after dropping out. He celebrated like a typical high school grad, spray painting class of 13 on his walker and sneaking liquor into the graduation ceremony hidden in his catheter. His fellow students elected him homecoming curmudgeon and voted him most likely to break a hip. He even led the school bingo team to the state finals, but he cost them the championship by forgetting to shout bingo and falling asleep. This and more later today.
I should like that.
A curmudgeon. I like that.
Yeah. I figured that's the way Kyle talks about us behind our backs, so tell him.
You just got to go whatever.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know.
Don't worry, I already got a home set up for you.
Oh, look at that! Look at that!
It's real
Helping
nice.
out Dad.
You'll have a great,
Nice.
You'll have a great view.
Right.
Up the garage.
Exactly.
So what else is happening? How was the girly game?
It's a lot of fun. In fact, as you can see, I'm wearing the Grace Kleinbach Buffalo Buttes jersey.
I see that.
Now, the good news about this, and there's some very good news involved, there's a black jersey, the away jersey, that they have, and I have one of them.
Oh, you have
More
a black
than
one
me
too?
just having one of them, it is going to be signed by all of the Buffalo Buttes.
Nice.
Every one of them.
Very nice.
Yeah, so I will have a team signed jersey that I will be auctioning off for charity starting in probably May.
Oh, very cool.
We'll go to the highest bidder, and the proceeds will go to dentistry for the disabled youth.
Nice.
Yes.
Very nice.
So that's our next thing we'll be doing. We'll be promoting it here on BayLink, Boss Hog, all throughout YouTube channels and Facebook channels. Starting bid will be get $300, and we're going to have a great time raising some money for the kids.
Nice.
Yes.
Very nice.
So,
Good deal. Good
thought
deal.
you would like that. Yep.
By the way, it's 4-3 in the third with 8 minutes left.
My
Just to let you know.
My Sabres are losing. I know. I'm watching.
And of course, your Red Wings have decided to fly south for the winter.
Yes. Lisa's Red Wings say the same thing. She's had it.
Yeah.
Like, all right, that's the end of that.
They were promising.
Yes.
They were very promising.
Well, did you hear that Kylie Jenner had trouble with her naming her child? Did you hear about that, Don?
Kylie Jenner.
You've heard of her, right? Bruce Jenner.
Is that the guy that became a girl?
No, that's Bruce Jenner.
God. Oh my God.
This is one of his or her daughters. And they named
She had a
her
daughter.
child. Yes. So here's
How
what
did
they
you do that if you're a girl?
Well,
That was a guy.
when he was a guy. His
I thought
daughter,
the plumbing didn't work anymore.
here we go.
Hi, folks. Thanks for coming. And I, Kylie Jenner, am happy to announce that we've named our child Wolf Webster. Okay, I'm being told that Wolf Webster is a really stupid name. So we've changed our child's name to Meerkat. All right, well, I'm being told that Meerkat is really stupid too. So we've changed our child's name to Cheese Whiz. Okay, I'm being told that Cheese Whiz is a really dumb name for a person. So we've changed our child's name to Barnacle Bill Bottle Cap Razzmatazz. No more questions.
There you go. Since she can't figure out a name, I guess she's going to name it something like that.
Oh my gosh.
Billy
That's
Barnacle.
too freaking funny.
Razzmatazz. Yeah.
I think I like Meerkat the best.
All right, so while everyone is talking about the Lightning, of course, because we're the awesomest, and the Panthers, who we're concerned about, who's talking about the Avalanche? Because they're the ones I'm worried about right now.
You're worried about the Avs?
Yeah, I think so. I think they're going to be sneaky this year.
Really?
I have my concerns. I actually still have my concerns about the Golden Knights, but doesn't look like that's going to pan out.
What are your concerns?
They're going to come sneak around and come up and go hello and whip the crap out of us. Yeah.
I don't think so.
You don't think so? You think it's going to be a East Coast one again?
Look who the Avs have been playing.
Yeah.
They're not really playing East Coast teams. They're playing
Yeah.
a lot of West Coast basement dwellers,
I get that.
and they're beating up on them.
They're beating up on them hard.
They are.
I mean, they got
But-
97 points.
Well, Florida's got 94. They're only 3 points behind.
Yeah, I understand that. But
Carolina
Panthers are
is only,
marching real hard, too.
4 points behind. So, I mean, the team I think out of the West you got to look at is Calgary.
Really?
Calgary just put up 9 against Edmonton, and Draisaitl got a hat trick, and they still put up 9.
Well, that's fine.
So I'm going to be inclined to agree with Don here. I'm going back and looking at some of their scores and who they played. And,
Did I disown you?
I'm sorry?
I think he said he just disowned you.
Right. Either agree with daddy or don't.
That's fine, but stats don't lie here.
Yeah,
that was funny.
But no, I'm inclined to agree with Don. Going back, I mean, look at the teams that they're playing and who they're losing against. I mean, they lost 2-1 against the Coyotes, team in dead last right now. They barely won against the Islanders. Another team that's almost in last.
Okay, we barely won against the Islanders today. We barely won against the Red Wings yesterday in overtime on a 4-on-3. I don't think anybody's got a little better chance than the Panthers and
I
everybody
don't
else
know.
right now.
I still agree with Don here.
I don't know. I
They're
hope
beating
so.
up on easier teams. They got an easier schedule.
If you look at it, they lose to Arizona, they lose to Calgary, they beat the Islanders by a squeaker.
Yeah.
They lose to the Devils.
Yeah.
They lose to Carolina.
Well, come on. Hurricanes are good.
Yeah, they are. They're very good. They beat Calgary. They beat
Calgary.
the Kings, and then they whoop up on the Sharks.
Well, yeah, everybody does.
They lose to Vancouver. So, I mean, I don't know. To me, they're just like they're Heckle and Jide. So I don't know.
Wait a minute.
Heckle and Jide. I like that.
Hide.
Heckle and
Heckle and
Jide.
Jide.
Oh my God, you guys aren't gonna let that go, are you?
Hey, just have some General Toe and we'll call it a day. Now it's, the Sabres have scored. It's 4-4 currently, but then again, so did the Penguins. It's 9-2.
9-2.
9-2. I almost want to do the old "We Want 10" chant, but I'm afraid Lisa would materialize and beat the crap out of me.
Yeah, no, you guys did that shit to me at the what was the name? The Screaming Jalapeno last year when we were beating up on the Islanders.
Oh, that was fun. That was so much
I was
fun.
going to say,
fun.
you better sleep
That
with
was
one
not
eye
fun.
open.
Exactly.
So,
well,
I mean, a Sabre win only helps us.
Oh, I agree.
And of course, a Red Wings loss helps us.
Always.
Looks like Flyers and Preds are tied in a second.
Doesn't really matter.
What do you think of Marc-Andre with the Wild now?
He's happy. I know he's loving it. He said he's happier as ever been.
I think he wants to be wanted.
I agree.
So
that's why Shattenkirk did so well with us. And now is just kind of back in the background.
Well, he's getting his big paycheck.
Yeah, but still, don't get rid of Kevin. Okay, well, there you go.
I loved having Captain Kirk back there.
I loved having him. He's a great added depth, which we don't have anymore. Holy shit. Penguins scored. It's now 10-2.
No way.
Oh, yes. 10-2.
Oh, my gosh. That's just a nasty game.
That's a hurting game right there. That's where you just want to go away.
Well, that's when you pulled both goalies and you got the emergency backup going in now.
Yeah, exactly.
Is there a mercy rule?
The Zamboni driver.
Yeah, the Zamboni driver's playing.
Exactly.
Lace him up.
Anybody hear that? No.
What?
Is there a mercy rule in hockey?
No. Yeah. Get off the ice, hoser.
Yeah. The mercy rule is when the clock goes to 0, it's
exactly.
over.
When you hear you're like, oh, thank God.
Well, Penguin fans are going to be happy about that game.
Oh, yes.
But that'll come back to haunt you.
Yep.
So
a singer has told her 15.7 million followers that she is hospitalized because she wouldn't fart in front of her partner. Well, maybe she should be on this show, directed by Kyle, of all people.
Coming to NBC, the singing competition you've been waiting for. It's America's Got Gas.
Okay, what will you be doing for us today?
I'm going to sing Easy on Me by Adele.
All right, off you go. exquisite. You're on to the next round.
Watch as these contestants compete to see who has the best, most pungent gas.
I'm going to sing Shape of You by Ed Sheeran.
Off you go. Wow, robust. Congratulations. You're on to the next round.
It's America's Got Gas.
Oh, that one was me. Sorry.
Coming to NBC.
There you go.
Wow.
Thought you might like
I would
that.
be more than happy to host that show.
Somebody definitely needs to go to the doctor.
Yep.
That's just wrong.
Bad.
Hey, Maple Leafs are beating the Panthers 1-0.
Yay! Come on, Leafs.
That helps us.
Yes, it does.
Yep.
Yes, it
Well,
does.
it does and it doesn't.
Well, it doesn't.
Yeah,
Actually,
it's
yeah,
a
I was gonna
double-edged
say,
sword.
actually, it doesn't. It doesn't. We you know what? We might want to actually want the Panthers to win this one because they can be as far ahead as we want. We don't give a shit, but we definitely want to work on our second and third spot. So yeah, actually go Panthers.
Well,
Sorry,
know, it's only in the first, so. But yeah,
We'll see what happens.
I don't know. We'll
Oh,
see.
my goodness. So,
And of
Kyle, what are
course-
your thoughts? Who's going to go all the way this year? What are you thinking at this point?
I'm honestly on the side of the Panthers. Yeah, I as much as
Well,
I'd
that would tear
love
the
to
bolts out.
see. No, I'm not gonna put the Bolts out as much as I love the Bolts. I don't know. The Panthers are on fire this year, but like we said last week, it'd be nice to see the Cup at least stay in Florida.
Well, yes, but I'd rather see it stay in Tampa Bay.
Well, I'd
I
rather
wanna go
see
to a
that
boat
too,
parade.
but I'm also going to be a realist.
Yeah, I want to go to a boat parade. That's what I want to do.
Another boat parade. That'd be fun.
That'd be fun, wouldn't it?
I got
I'll
COVID
take-
at the last one.
Hey, if they
Hey,
do
good
a
for you.
three-peat, I'll even take the time off.
Hey, you know what? You said you got COVID?
Yeah.
You got one? Oh well, shoot. Unfortunately, so did Hillary Clinton. Hold on a second.
Oh my gosh.
Hi, you've reached the voicemail of Bill Clinton. I'm unavailable to take your call. If you're calling to confirm that Hillary has COVID-19, yes, she does. If you're wondering if I also have COVID-19, no. I haven't come within 6 feet of Hillary in years. I wouldn't touch her with a 10-foot pole. In fact, just talking about her is giving me the heebie-jeebies. Ooh. Anyway, but just to be safe, I'm going to self-quarantine in a hotel with my girlfriend. I mean, alone. I'm going to self-quarantine in a seedy hotel alone without a sexy girlfriend. Yeah, that's more like it. Anyway, get well soon, Hillary, or don't.
Oh my gosh. That's just weak.
That's great, isn't it? Great.
Oh my goodness. That's crazy. That's crazy. What else you got?
Yeah, Kyle, what do you got? Who's gonna play against them in the Stanley? If you're gonna pick one, pick two. Who's gonna play against them?
All right, so let's see here.
Well, don't hurt yourself.
Maybe Calgary?
So you're gonna
Calgary,
follow John
Tampa?
again,
Calgary, Tampa?
Ooh.
honey? All right, I'm gonna call Colorado Tampa. I'd rather would have called the Golden Knights Tampa, but it's gonna be Colorado Tampa.
Yeah, I
well,
think
that's because you placed a bet last year.
Yes, I did.
Did you?
Yes, I did.
You don't remember?
And you
I remember.
Well,
and would you bet? What was it?
I got money in Vegas on it.
On what?
On it was going to be the Lightning Vegas Knights game. That ain't gonna happen.
Yeah, the Knights are like dead center of the league right now.
Yeah, they're
They're
falling.
fourth.
They're
They're
falling
falling.
fast.
But who knows? I mean, it's hockey. You know how hockey goes.
No, that's true. Very, very true.
Never know.
Very true.
Never know. All right, I hear Kyle's got some questions.
Uh-oh.
Kyle does.
What do you got, Kyle?
All right, so the first question comes from my kids from watching a game the other day. Why does the ref not stop fights?
It goes back to tradition where hockey fights were in play to kind of maintain team cohesion on the ice. Every once in a while, a team getting the upper hand, so there would be a fight. What they'll do is the league has tried to take fighting out of it, but the Players Association says no, that's a huge part of the game, and it goes all the way back to the founding. So fighting, they'll wait, and as soon as either A, they tap out, or B, they go to the ice, they come in and they break it up then.
Yeah, a lot of times fights are motivational tools.
I gave the less professional answer of the refs don't want to be dumbasses and get in the middle of two big guys going at it.
No, they will if they have
get hurt.
They will. They will. You watch them. They wrap. They come in behind them and they wrap them.
And there's a third thing too, Don. Don't forget any kind of signs of major injury or blood, and they'll stop it right there.
They'll stop it immediately.
Yep. So
you got to get your licks in quick.
So to go off of what you're saying, Dan, I know this is kind of a segue, but blood also increases the penalty time too, doesn't it?
Yep.
On slashings and high sticks.
Yeah, from 2 to 4.
Yeah, and anytime you cause a penalty and you draw blood, it's going to become a double.
Yep, double minor. If there's a major injury, it's a major penalty. It can go anywhere from it goes from 4 up, and it could assess that starts assessing fines, automatic fines.
Right.
Oh yeah.
So
and our lovely number 14 is going to be paying some fines after his 5 minutes for fighting twice.
Yeah.
Twice. Way to go, dude.
But you know what? That had to be done.
Oh, of course. No, I agree.
It had to be done.
Sometimes you got to lay out to set the tone of the game.
Yeah.
And if you don't, you're gonna be run over. That's what happened to us 3 years ago.
Yeah.
We got trounced.
That's why he's getting paid $1 million a season. His whole job. If he scores goals, that's just extra.
That's icing on the cake. Yeah.
That's a plus.
Yep.
Big Rig is out there to throw his body around and fisticuffs.
Yep. Exactly.
So that's what they pay him for.
Outstanding. That's number 1. What's number 2, Kyle?
So this is kind of a funny. I found this to be funny.
Wow.
Which team does Wayne Gretzky own, and also happens to be in dead last?
Coyotes.
Yes, dead last.
That poor team. They just.
I know. I feel bad.
Wow. I don't know if you've heard on them too, but there's an issue between them and their arena.
Yeah.
And they're doing like a pay-as-you-go thing, which is I've never heard of that. So.
Crazy.
So did they have one of those cards like you did for your cell phones? You buy your minutes.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm sorry. I've just never heard of a hockey team having to do a pay-as-you-go to use their ice for game.
Mike Brown says hello. Ha ha ha.
Hey, Mike. What's up?
Buffalo Sabres are tied with the Rangers 4-4 going into overtime.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
See, this is
hey, you know what? As long as the Sabres lose on the 10th of April, I'm cool.
Yeah.
Why is that?
We're going to be there at the game.
Oh, nice.
That's the shared birthday hockey game.
By the way,
the boys' day out.
Don, you coming? You got the 16th tickets or what?
No, because we're going on the 19th. I'll see you at the rink on the 19th for the Detroit game.
We'll be there for that. Yeah, we're not missing that one.
So
that ain't gonna be missed. I can tell you right now. At least it is not missing that game.
So I will come by and look for you.
Yeah. Yeah, lots of games coming up. Lots of games. All right, hold on. Hold on. Got reminders going on. I got people texting me here. They're trying to do my production duties here. Go ahead.
He's a busy man, folks.
Good.
So I know I've asked this in the past, but I'm going to ask it again only because we're in the middle of it. When is the trade deadline?
It's over.
It's done. Or you're asking for dates?
Right. No, I'm saying how far into the season can they trade?
Well,
Obviously, we just had a bunch of trades go through.
Right. So the trade deadline ended last Saturday. What it does, and it usually runs for about 4 weeks, and it starts like right in February and goes to March. And the deadline is to make trades, and it's getting the teams all prepped and ready for the playoffs.
Yeah.
Because once the deadline hits, you're done. Nothing. No movements. So
okay. So there's a trade deadline at the beginning of the season and towards the end of regular season.
Well, there'll be movement before the season begins. All right, before the next season begins, teams will move like we did. We lost a bunch. We lost the third and fourth lines, and there was all that movement. But that was in the off season.
Right.
You can do that in the off season, but when the season begins in October, you don't have movements all the way until the trade deadline occurs. You can do some things. You can make some moves, but not like they are now. Not like the big one was Giroux leaving Philly and going to the Panthers. That was a huge trade, and that probably had
finally moving.
That probably had been in the offering. My guess is that had probably been talked about since Christmas. So that I'm just going to say Panthers probably called Philly because they all know what the contracts are. And they know that Giroux wasn't happy. He's in the final of his contract with Philly. But he had a no trade clause, kind of like Johnson did with us. And Tyler Johnson, when they made that move, he had a list of teams that he's willing to go to. So in the trading behind the scenes goes on all season long, but the actual movements they have until the deadline, which was last weekend.
Right, but so what you're saying is those movements don't heat up until February.
No, they never do.
Right.
They never do. Because guys like Giroux, he could have said, no, I don't want to go. No, send me to Colorado or send me somewhere else. He could have done that. But the Panthers and the Flyers laid the groundwork. And I can tell you right now, they were talking to Claude and saying, how do you feel about this? Your contract says that you get the final say in all the movement. Would you be willing to go to Florida? And if he's smart, which he's a very smart man, he would wait until closer to the deadline to see how the team is doing.
Right. Yeah. Sitting in number one, of course. Yeah.
Right. Right.
Got it. Cool.
There you go.
I hope that answers your question.
No, not at all.
Are you drinking Girly Bear again?
No, I am drinking Sierra Nevada.
Oh, that's good.
All right.
It actually wins. That's what
I
happens.
gave up the girly beer thanks to the show.
It just was too much, huh?
That's right.
I had to pour it out. Whatever was left in my fridge, I just had to pour it out.
Dude, you can
Wife
drink it
got
behind
mad.
scenes, man.
Wife got mad at me. She's like, "Why are you pouring that stuff out? That's money right there." I was like, "Yeah, no, but
Not much money.
much money." Yeah, exactly.
All right, so Putin, since he has a $700 million yacht, let's check out this video tour of it, shall we?
Go ahead.
Hello and welcome aboard Vladimir Putin's $700 million yacht. I am captain. That is all you need to know. I am captain. Let me show you around. This is one of our many nice rooms. They are definitely not used to poison Putin's political opponents. He would never do that. He is good man. Let's check out the all-you-can-eat buffet. And this food is not poisoned. Putin would never feed poisoned food to his political opponents. He is kind man who does not do such things. Now let's check out the bottom floor. Actually, you know what? The bottom floor is being used for not poisoning political opponents. Yes, that is the ticket. Anyway, feel free to come aboard anytime. Okay, bye.
There you go.
Goodbye.
In case you didn't know anything about the Putin's yacht. There
And
you go.
your boys lost in overtime, Jeff. Sorry, bud.
Son of a biscuit.
5-4. It's Rangers.
Dag nabbit.
Panthers.
All right, work.
Panthers and Maple Leafs are tied 1-1.
Oh well.
As
At
are
least
the
the
Avs and the
Panthers tied it
Wild.
up.
Say what?
There we go.
I said at least the Panthers tied it up.
Well,
So far.
so far so good.
That's right. So
But
Don,
What do you got?
I don't have crap today. I'm just here.
He's just along for the ride.
Yeah, I'm winging it, and it's not a good wing. I'm just doing things like this. They're at Adidas is setting up a system to make sure that college athletes get paid. Let's take it a step further, shall we?
What?
You've heard about Adidas paying college athletes. Well, we're not stopping there. Adidas will now be paying elementary school athletes. Finally, grade school aged athletes can play their hearts out and get paid.
I played tag at recess, and I got paid.
Your kid can get rich just by playing.
Don't worry, Dad. Dinner's on me tonight.
Jimmy, where'd you get all that money?
I played Red Rover today, and I got paid.
Adidas, now paying elementary school athletes.
Dad, I'm gonna go ride my scooter and make a quick $100. Pay to play, baby.
Get paid to play today.
There you go. Get paid to play. That's Adidas is going to tell that for you.
Yeah, Jeff's asleep at the wheel because he's been up since 5 a.m.
I have been up all day.
Have you really?
Yeah, bad. I don't know why.
What's up with that?
I don't know. Pain every time I roll over. My shoulder hurts.
Uh-oh.
May 23rd, folks. May 23rd. I shall be under the knife getting a new
He's going to be
shoulder.
a new man.
That's right.
He's getting his reassignment surgery.
That's right.
Oh, boy.
That new shoulder I've been talking about this whole time.
Oh, I don't even want to know that.
That's all right. That's fine. You want to hear about kids and shoes?
We'll call
The
you.
Oscars are today, in case you didn't know.
The who?
The Oscars are today. I don't know what the Oscars are. I think people talk about how great they are on TV, which nobody gives a shit about.
No.
But I guess there's people are making their picks, and here's one from our wonderful president, Joe Biden.
And now, Oscar picks with President Joe Biden.
Well, hey there, folks. The Oscars are coming up, and here are my picks, Mac. Here are my picks. Well, first of all, Best Picture. Best Picture. I thought I thought Licorice Pizza was really good. Yeah, funny. I like licorice and I like pizza, but I wouldn't want to have licorice on my pizza. That just sounds gross, man. Yeah, eat a regular pizza, like a normal person. Normal. Come on. Now, what was I talking about? Oh, anyway, on to Best Actor, boy. I think it's going to be the guy, you know, he was the Fresh Prince, and he was in the movie about tennis, the dad of the tennis girls. Oh, hell, what's his name? Oh, you know the guy. Anyway, enjoy the Oscars. Should be a fun show, man. I'm having Jilly DVR it because it's on after I go to bed. Actually, a nap sounds mighty good right about now.
This has been Oscar Picks with President Joe Biden.
There you go. Oscar picks with President Joe Biden.
I don't know if you heard, but Elon Musk wants to go mano a mano with Putin.
Oh, yeah, that'd be great.
I think that'd be an awesome fight.
Yeah,
I would pay to watch that.
I would. Yeah, I'd be the
Absolutely.
pay-per-view of the day.
I would definitely pay. That'd be a great fight.
Yep.
And then what are we doing about the Ukrainian hockey team?
I don't know.
I think we let those dudes freaking fight it out with the Russians, and
That's what I say.
then it would just be between us and Canada for gold and silver every year.
Sounds good to me. Holy cremoli. Penguins have scored. It is now 11-2.
No way.
Yes way.
You're still watching that?
I'm getting the alerts in. Of course, I didn't get the alerts for the Sabres game, which I'm already ticked off about because ESPN will not tell me the things like that I want to know, like, oh, the teams you're following and watching. Yeah.
Oh,
Hey, not that anybody cares, but the United States looks like they're going to qualify for the World Cup.
Oh, there you go. In what?
The World Cup of what?
Intersect?
Yeah, soccer.
In soccer?
Soccer.
That's right. They're playing in
Soccer.
Qatar this year. The World Cup is in Qatar.
They're going to be.
You know, Qatar.
Yes, I've been there. Putter, as some people call it.
Nicely done. Nicely done.
Yeah. I wasn't paying attention, was I? Should I have been looking at the screen or something?
No. You were looking down. You missed it all.
Oh, darn it.
Your son did a funny.
Good for you.
I tried.
It was pretty good. It was pretty good. Yeah, definitely a golf clap.
Nice.
So, all right, what else you got for me?
Oh, my goodness. I don't know. We only got 20 minutes going.
Come on.
This has been a dragger.
You better buck up there.
Are you saying this is a drag show?
Yeah, sure.
Oh
What the heck?
boy.
Oh boy.
Here we go.
Here, you want to know your horoscope? Here we go.
And now, your morning horoscope. Spring has sprung. It's time for rebirth. Wait, spring has sprung? That doesn't sound right. Maybe it's spring has springed. No, that sounds stupid. Spring is springing? Man, you know what will come in handy right now? Somebody to correct my grammar. I can think of one person who is really good at that because he's the one whose grammar is so perfect. And don't worry, I said whose, as in W-H-O-S-E, not W-H-O''S. I know the difference. I'm not stupid, you know. And you're not perfect. Y-O-U-R-E, not Y-O-U-R. This has been your morning horoscope. That one was Y-O-U-R, FYI.
Yeah, the grammar police are striking hard these days. Considering no one, and I'm sure you're painfully aware of that, Don, being a school teacher.
There, how's that?
What?
Stupid.
D-U-M-B, dumb?
Equals dumb.
Yeah,
D-U-M-B, dumb.
Crazy. I weep for the future of these kids because they have to take care of me.
Well, I just keep telling them, look, you need to know how to capitalize an I when you're writing an essay, because when you don't, that means you're gonna have to wipe my butt when I'm an old man.
Exactly.
So
you know what I love? I love the fact that my kids come home and they say, "Oh no, I don't have any homework," and it's like, well, it was really easy for me to do that with my parents because I could just throw it away.
What?
You can't, because it's locked into a computer.
It's all online, yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
You can't throw away your homework. You
It's
can't
totally.
crumple it up and give it to the dog. You know, the dog ain't my
Crazy.
homework. Nope, there's none of that anymore.
No girly drinks
No
from
girly
Mike
drinks.
Brown.
Yeah, Mike. No.
Tell him,
no girly
Mike.
drinks.
You tell him, Mike. No girly
No
drinks.
Tell him right.
That's right. Sierra
This is a
Nevada,
girly.
Apple
This is a
IPA.
girly drink-free show.
That's right. Next week I'll be drinking scotch.
Right.
What kind?
I don't fucking care. Ooh, whoa.
Hey,
Oh
hey,
my
hey,
gosh! Oh,
Oopsie.
black
Oh,
helicopter
boy.
Time for Kyle to go to bed now.
Jeez Louise.
Black
Get him all
helicopters
hopped
coming
up
to
on
take you
one beer.
away.
See, you wouldn't get that with a girly drink.
Get him hopped up on one beer. He's just overjoyed
He's
there.
hopped up on one beer.
Yeah.
Does that make him a spider monkey?
Pretty much. Hopped up mine. That's great.
Oh my
I
gosh!
apologize to our viewers.
Yes, thank you. And your children and my grandchildren.
God, no, I don't care about them.
Yeah, our ears
Yes,
are
Mike
bleeding
Tyson's
here.
ready for some good bourbon. Yes, we are ready for some good bourbon. Always.
Can't get the taste of scotch, but I'm all about some good bourbon. Oh, amen, Mike.
Now,
Amen.
If you have parents who drink scotch and you're in high school band and you play the trombone, you have 2 slide sprayers. One for water to spray the slide and make it all goopy so it works right. And one full of scotch to pass around to the bus band people while you're trying to march after that. Phenomenal.
I feel like this is a personal story here. Not
Something's telling. I'm feeling the same thing there.
A friend of mine told me about it. Yes.
Oh,
sure.
Oh, we're
Friend of
going
mine.
back on the
Is that
friend.
what you told your parents?
That's
Is that
how
what you
that
told
goes.
grandma and grandpa?
That's right. That's what I told your grandma and grandpa. Oh yes.
Okay.
Yep. So do you have any other games besides the 19th?
Well, we're doing 2 concerts. We're doing the Bon Jovi concert and the Journey
Oh.
concert, and in between
nice.
is the Detroit game. So I'm
surprised you
spending
didn't mix that up.
I'm spending quite a bit of bank.
I'll
So
bet.
we're gonna take a little bit of break. We'll probably go if we go deep in the playoffs. We'll probably go and grab a playoff game.
Yeah. So will
So
we.
we'll try that.
Or will we? Unfortunately.
I have a question for
Yes.
Kyle, who's
Uh-oh.
not Jeff.
Okay.
How many
What do you got, Kyle?
referees work an NHL hockey game, and why?
Ooh.
In one game. So I know there's 3 on the ice.
Are you sure?
There's- Yes.
3.
3 on the ice. Yeah, it's 3, isn't it?
Okay. Keep going.
2 off ice. And 1. So I'm going to say 6 total.
So there's 4 on the ice.
No way to go through life, son.
There's 4 on the ice.
Yes.
Okay.
There's one that follows the play and one that trails the play. So they're looking for penalties and infractions as the puck is moving up. And then you have 2 linesmen. Then you have the guys in the box. So you have 4 on the ice.
So 4 on the, how many off ice?
Let's see. You would have, is it another 3?
You have 3 sitting.
I think you have 3 sitting, and then if you count the connection to Toronto, then you would,
Right. That's where I was trying to see.
If you count that
That's too much
connection,
people up there.
now you're talking upwards of 10 people.
Yeah.
Wow. Holy
So, but for our purposes on the ice, you're looking at 4. 2 refs, 2 linesmen.
Yep.
Okay.
And linesmen are always opposite of each other.
And the guy that sits in the penalty box for the opposing play was, I met him yesterday or Friday.
Did you?
Yeah, real nice guy. Yeah. We chatted for a little bit.
Nice.
Yep. He was there.
He actually had time to talk?
Well, it was before the game started. If during the game, no, he wouldn't have time to talk. He would just be working. I talked to him before the game. So just in case.
I have another question for you.
Yes.
How much do NHL referees make a season?
Oh, good question.
So I'm gonna go. I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna say 6 figures. I'm gonna go 85.
85?
Really? No way.
165,000 to start, up to 360.
Get out.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's not per game. That's per the season.
Yep.
That's crazy.
And the 360 is because they'll select the crews that are doing really well, and they'll go into the playoffs, and then they'll work the cup, and so they'll continue to get paid. But
so
yeah,
there's gotta
they're making.
So involved in their pay, there's got to be that like risk factor, which is why they're getting paid a little bit higher.
Yeah, they're getting paid pretty good. The referees get paid pretty good. Well, you think about it, they have to be in good shape. They're skating up and down the ice just as much as the players, and they really don't get a rest. So, but
that makes sense.
They're all padded up and everything, just like a player. So, you know, they wear shin guards and elbow pads, and they don't have, gloves on, but they have everything else. They got a girdle on, they got chest protector, they got all that. So those guys, I've seen them. Those guys sometimes take a full hit, or they'll get ran, or the puck will catch them in the face, or, they get it just like the players.
Right.
Exactly.
So,
makes sense.
All right.
There you go. See?
Why do referees wear orange armbands?
Oh.
I have no idea.
It identifies them as the referee.
From the lineman.
Okay, well that makes sense.
Because the linemen, the linemen and the referees both wear stripes.
That's correct.
But the referee has the orange armbands. The linemen do not.
Now, can the lineman call penalties?
I'm sorry?
Can the lineman call penalties?
No.
I was going to say no.
I don't think. I've never seen one do that. Maybe they go to a referee and tell the referee, this is what I saw, and they make a call then.
Yes, and that's what it is.
All right.
But it's not ultimately up to the linesman.
Daniel says the cow threw away his homework, and that explains everything. Yep, there you go.
Daniel.
It's not up to the linesman, but look.
Daniel, work a Sunday, and then we'll talk.
Yes. What are the linesmen looking for other than offsides?
They'll make the calls on icings too.
Icings, offsides. They're also focused on high sticking.
Yes.
And cross checking.
Right.
They're looking up, while the referees are looking down for the holds, the hits, the boards, the trips. any
hooking,
interferences.
all that.
So that would mean that the linesmen in today's game had their head so far up somebody's hind end
Yes,
that they
did.
could not see that the puck was whipped out by
That's
Nelson
correct.
of the Islanders,
That's correct.
and there was no fault.
Although that should have been seen by the referee because that was their job.
It should have
the
been
game penalties.
And you would think out of 4 guys on the ice, somebody would have picked up on that.
Well, who was calling that game? Was it your boy Wes McCauley?
No, he wasn't there.
No,
Although
McCauley
they
wasn't
mentioned
playing.
Wes's name a couple times during it because this referee was reminiscent of Wes in the way his calling skills, and obviously the way he treats the Lightning. So yeah, interesting.
Well, regardless.
Yeah, I was gonna say, looking at penalty time, we had 17, or the Islanders had 17 to our 15.
Exactly.
Right. This was less for us. So finally.
Yeah, no kidding.
But the other night when Detroit and Chernak, I mean, freaking dang near within the first minute of the game.
Oh yeah, right off the bat.
High sticks that dude and draws blood. I'm like, are you freaking kidding me, dude? Control your stick.
Yep.
So I don't know.
Unfortunate.
But hey, we got the W. That's all that matters.
Yep.
It was weak, but we got it. So, what else you got for me, bros?
I don't have much. We are running down to the edge of time. Although, if you work in a museum of sex and someone comes and steals 2 T-shirts, here's your 911 call.
911, what's your emergency?
Yeah, I'd like to report a burglary.
Where did the burglary take place, sir?
A museum.
What kind of museum?
Well, there's lots of stuff here. How do I put this? There's some sculptures.
What kind of sculptures?
Well, oh boy, this is awkward. So, it's a woman and a guy, actually like 4 guys, and they're all, they really like her. They're doing stuff.
What kind of stuff are the sculptures doing?
Let's see. Well, when a sculpture and another sculpture love each other very much, they choose to, oh man, they're like really into each other, and she's really happy, Okay, you know what? Forget it. All they took were some T-shirts anyway.
Okay.
There you go.
She's really happy.
Right. Wherever you work,
Well,
might
when
just have
2
some own
sculptures
hazards.
love each other, that's how you explain it to your kids, right?
Sometimes when 5 sculptures love each other very much.
Oh, dear Lord.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Oh, my gosh.
So, yeah, I thought you'd like that.
That was funny.
I'll never forget how I learned.
Oh,
you know what?
There's a story waiting to be
The following
told.
program is intended for mature audiences.
Yeah, no. Look,
Yeah,
you
no,
start
I just
looking-
had no. I'll keep it PG.
No.
Yeah. No.
I've not had a bourbon yet.
Mike
Because,
hasn't had bourbon yet. You're right. I should stop.
The words barn and uncle are going to come up, and nobody wants to hear this.
Oh,
That's
ouch.
right. It's the
Oh.
Lord's Day.
I think that left a mark. Oh, dear Lord. All right.
All right.
What do we?
Give me 2 minutes. What do you got? Hockey Don, you start off first.
All right. We got Carolina on Tuesday
Yeah.
at home, and we literally, like the last 19 games, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them are away, and the rest are at home.
Yeah.
So we can make up some serious ground. We have, I think it's payback time with Carolina. Then we got Chicago, Montreal. Those should be gimmies. We should be able to win those easily, handily, because they're struggling. And then we got Toronto, and we could definitely put us some distance between.
Yep. Let's hope.
So I'm looking for a huge turnaround in the next 10 games. I think we could go 8-2 in the next 10.
I think we're going to go full 10.
Are you?
Yeah, I have a feeling.
All right.
I think we've learned to work around Cooch.
Okay.
And we've relied on him so much, and he's underperformed. And for whatever reason, a fact is a fact. He's not performing his own Cooch self.
No, he's not. He's
I'm
not.
Gonna blame. I'm not going to say why, whatever. I'm not even going to hypothesize. But we're all worried about him, and we want him to do better. So, in the spirit of that, I think the team has learned to work around Cooch, and I think they are immediately going because Cooch is dropping forechecks, he's dropping poke checks, he's blind passing to nobody. I mean, just
and he hasn't scored in like forever.
Exactly. You know.
So
it was a
$175
bet if you bet $100 and he scored today, you got $175. Nobody got $175.
Do you think Cooper is going to sit him? He did that 2 years ago.
I don't think he's going to sit him because that would be a punishment. Oh, excuse me. That would be a punishment. And I don't think he's trying to punish him. I think he's trying to work around his issues and help him like he's helping everybody else. So that's my thought on it. That's just my thought.
All right.
We'll see.
Right.
We'll see. You know, I'm thinking 10 for 10. This will be one, win the next one.
I hope you're right, bro. I hope you're right.
Yeah, I do too. Kyle, you got 2. Let's go.
All right. Well, I hope you're right, and I hope I'm wrong. I'm actually going to go 6 and 4 on the next 10.
Wow.
Yep.
I'm going to punch you in the face.
Wow. I'm going to punch you in other places.
You know what? Because my picks were way off for last week, so I'm going to dial it back a little bit. Like I said, I hope I'm wrong. I hope you guys are right, but
I hope you're wrong too, jackass.
Dang.
You'll be playing this game.
That was cold.
Yeah, that was cold. I know. So I see us. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Season 2. That's first episode will be me jumping off a cliff.
Yeah, that's right. That's what's going to happen.
So I see the Canes giving us a hard time. I
don't know how to stop this, by the way, so I can't help you.
I see the Canes beating us 2-1, and then I see us taking the Hawks and the Canadians. I see the Maple Leafs maybe taking us. Caps and the Bruins. I see them maybe taking us as well. And then, of course, on the 10th, we're definitely taking the Sabres. We definitely got that game because me and my dad, we're going to be there rooting on the Lightning.
That's right.
Boys' day out. Double birthday. No way the Lightning are going to lose that game. So
sure. Perfect.
But I'm going to be more of a realist this week. Last week I was way off. So.
Oh, there you go.
But I hope I'm wrong. I really hope I'm wrong.
Wow.
Look at that.
That was hurtful. That was shameful.
It was. God gracious.
Call it what you
will. Louise.
You're on the highway to hell.
That's it. You know, in the show on a high note. That's what I'm looking for.
Oh, that was a high note, all right.
Oh yeah, it's gonna end the show.
Yeah, look at the 6 and 4.
Jeez Louise.
Yeah.
All right. I'm coming off this show right here on the high note that our wonderful Not Jeff brought up tonight. I'm going 10.
Not everybody can be Jeff.
Don's going less.
I'm going 8 and
and
2.
Kyle doesn't count.
Way less.
That's what happens. Folks, you can catch us every Sunday night, 7 p.m. right here at BayLink. Check me out on all these different platforms: StreamYard, Buzzsprout, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Amazon Music, Facebook, iHeartRadio, Pandora, TuneIn, Alexa, Overcast, Twitch, Castro, Castbox, YouTube, Podfriend, and more. Y'all have a fantastic night. We will see you next week.
Take care, guys.
Good night, guys.
Night, Mike.
Night, Mike.